Welcome back. Next up on our connection events here is Lost Adolescence with Risette. When I was walking around the festival, I noticed Risette looked a little lost in thought. Got a feeling she was planning on meeting up with someone. Maybe I should go check up on her. Is that wise? She meets Marielle. Van parted ways with his companion for a short while. He then went to meet up with Risette, who was looking around the festival. There we go. Hello, Mr. Arkwright. I trust your rounds are going well. Yep. Not done most of them yet. Have you been wandering around the festival by yourself this whole time? No. You need to get busy and live a little. I have been busy, actually. I'll admit I'm a little surprised to see you here, though. Well, I made a promise with Risette, you know? Never go back on my promises. I figured it wouldn't be a problem if I popped in for a bit. My partner's out on some other business anyway. A partner? We haven't spent any time together in, like, forever. So, we're totally gonna try to make the best of today. Partner. I suppose it has been a while since we've seen one another. Well, I'm glad to see you two are having fun. I don't want to interrupt your little get-together, though, so I'll just see myself out. Ah, don't be like that. You might as well join us since you're here and all. Besides, there's no way you don't know all the best stands. We'll have way more fun with you along. I agree. It would be wonderful if you could show us the highlights of your student experience as well. Guess I don't mind butting in for a while. That's more like it. What are we waiting for then? Let's get this show on the road. It's always a pleasure, Van. Really like this piece of music. It's just nice. So Van joined the girls in their foray around the school and enjoyed a look at the bazaar's many wares. Though Risette seemed pleased to simply gaze at all the items for sale, Mirabelle was much more inclined to reach for her mirror. Oh dear. What is this selection of goods we've got here? Matcha! Oh. Although their adventure was brief, the two seemed to thoroughly enjoy themselves. Ba-ba-da-ba. That's the bit I like in the song. Just ba-ba-da-ba. Ooh. Appeared from nowhere. That was so much fun. School festivals in Edith really take it to a whole other level, huh? I appreciate you taking the time to enjoy the festival with us, Mr. Arkwright. I'm just glad I could be of service. You seemed a lot more interested in the school itself, though. Well, yes, I suppose I was. I do like just the little flourishes of wildlife around. Like, I know I've pointed them out before, like the birds and stuff like that. It's like, got the butterfly. It's just, I don't know, it just adds more. Even though it's like, it's clearly not going for realism, it's got a more, I want to say realistic feel, but it's like, I don't know if that's the word I'm going for. Well, lived in isn't correct? Thought out? Oh, I don't know. Well, yes, I suppose I was. I may have gone to Sunday school as a little girl, but I never had much chance to experience school life beyond that. Risette, did she never go to high school? Guess I never did get around to asking Risette about how she ended up this way. Forgive me. I hadn't meant to cast a cloud over our time together. I should have you know, I'm actually quite happy spending time with you and... Nope. That's not gonna cut it. You know, I keep telling you, it's okay to be a little selfish sometimes. What did you do? Is this some kind of new software? I sent her a few instructions to go along with it. Use that to access the garden with Van. With me? What are you planning? Well, let's just say it's one of a reason I came out here today. Okay. Anyway, I better be heading back to work now. Later, you two. Yeah, not really sure what she was getting at. Well, guess we have some time to kill. Should we go take a look? I don't see why not. Although I'm a bit curious about this program she sent me. And so, using the instructions Mirabelle provided, Risette And Van booted up the app. Is it just going to be like a high school sort of life for them? Leading them into the garden. The Nihon? Oh, is he the teacher? Hey, isn't this... Looks like a recreation of one of Aramis's classrooms. Pretty realistic too. Can hardly tell the difference. But why is with these glasses in the textbook? And where's Risette? Mr. Arkwright, are you in there? Oh, hey, thought I lost you. Is it alright if I come in? Yeah, of course. You okay? You sound a little timid. Well, it's just... okay, I'll just let myself in then. I apologize for being so late, Mr. Arkwright. No way. Is that really you, Risette? I imagine like a little giggle. Yes, it's me. This avatar is a shard body made to simulate what I looked like when I was around 14 years old. It appears to be part of a brand new virtual reality system that runs via the garden. 14-year-old Risette, huh? How did they even pull this off? Actually, I'm assuming this is all Mirabelle's doing, yeah. I believe so. She must have been testing this whenever she had downtime at work. Aww. Oh, well, you think about that. That's so nice. Like, I was like, I'm going to do something nice for Risette. She needs this experience. I'm going to do this for her. Like, aww. To think she'd go to all the trouble to give me this opportunity. Oh, Mirabelle. You truly are a handful sometimes. That explains my glasses in the textbooks, I guess. You know, I think I've mentioned I didn't get the chance to finish school either. Putting me in the teacher's role is a little funny, though. I put my own through so much hell, yeah. Anyway, I guess we can start class as soon as you pick a desk. If you don't mind having a delinquent for a teacher, that is. No, of course not, Mr. Arkwright. With that, the two began playing their respective roles of teacher and student. Alright, next question. In what year did the Calvardian Revolution take place? And that would be in the year 1100. Nice job, Risette. Really living up to that class president reputation of yours. So that's the scenario she set up, is it? However, I can't help but think these questions are a bit on the simple side. I feel like she sort of simulated like a full class for the true experience sort of thing. Would you be opposed to bringing out the more difficult ones, sir? Sounds good to me. How about this one? Although neither of them were required to continue the act, they remained in character for a while longer. I like that fans going along with this to help with the Mirabelle idea, like giving her this sort of experience. Like, I like this, nice. Okay, so the answer to this problem is? If I may, sir, there seemed to be a problem with your equation. Seriously? Man, it's been so long since I had to do maths. Let's see, where does this number go again? Let me show you. When you have x equals... Yep, and then you want to solve for... Hey, I'm the one who's supposed to be the teacher here. What was that equation? Because that could be something that's a reference to something, and I'm not sure. Both Van and Risette thoroughly enjoyed themselves as they made new school memories. Can't help but feel a bit sorry for the other students. I'm really monopolizing all the teachers' attention. Well, it's my responsibility to make sure all students understand their content, right? Ask me anything and I'll do my best to answer. Okay, with regards to this problem then. Huh? What's up? Oh, it's nothing. It's just the sort of thing, like, even, like, maybe the glasses, I don't know. It's like, having Van in the teacher role, it's like, yeah, I can see it. Because he is kind of a teacher. So it's like, yeah. With me in such a small body, looks even mature than usual. Wonder if this is how Miss Claudel and the others feel around him. But before they knew it, the bittersweet days of Risette's fabricated youth had come to an end. Oh, that's so nice, though. Oh? I guess that's it, then. Time sure went by a lot faster than I thought it would. I imagine this whole thing takes a bunch of processing power. I'm surprised it even lasted this long. Mr. Arkwright, I had a really great time together. Yeah, me too. It's really getting into it back there. It's looking like we're gonna have to put an end to it here, though. It's like, it is so sweet. Just to give her, like, just this little moment. It's like, aww. It's like, it shows you how good friend Mirabelle is. And again, how much of a good friend, teacher, mentor, or whatever Van is. To just go along with it and be like, oh, this is the scenario? Okay, fine. And after the school day ends, everyone assembles in the courtyard. They all enjoy their school life, only leaving for home once the sun begins to set. It's a rather essential part of being a student. What they call the springtime of life. Thank you for letting me experience even just a little of what this life is like. And I'm glad you enjoyed it. You know, I may be standing at the teacher's podium and all, but I had a lot of fun too. It reminded me of all the good times I had. I actually was kind of hoping we could stay for a little longer. They do say your school years really pass you by. This was a truly unforgettable experience. I may have only been acting the part of a student, but I think it did its part in filling the hole inside me. Risette. I suppose I had been yearning for a chance like this. A longing for normal days. The hope to one day lead a mundane life. Guess I'll never quite know how much I lost because of that day. However, even though I had little choice but to take on this form, the fact remains that I was given a second lease on life. What happened to her? That's the thing, like, we really need to know that. Can't just outright ask her, because, you know, it's rude, she needs to open up, but, you know, as a story point of view, we need to know, so we can start our theories about what's going on, you know. If I hadn't been given that miracle, I would never have met any of you. Not you, or Mirabelle, or anyone from Arkwright Solutions. So I feel blessed to be where I am today. Damn, only 14 and still as mature as ever. Can't say I'm surprised, though. You've always been the most sensible one on our team. Thank you. But don't you think it's alright to just be a 14-year-old girl for a little while? Heck, you could probably stand to let your hair down every now and then, in the real world too. From everything you told me, sounds like you were forced to grow up a lot faster than everyone else. Maybe too fast. You think so? But I want you to know that you don't have to be the responsible one all the time. It's okay to rely on me and the others. It's like it's okay to be over 20 and still be in the springtime of your life. Whether that means having a simulated experience like this or having fun at a school festival. You should have fun with your life. I mean, relying on each other is part of what makes us all friends, right? Thank you, Mr. Arkwright. Feel like a weight's been lifted off my shoulders. This class certainly did deliver on its educational value. Good. Well, hate to say it, but guess we should wrap this up. Would you do the honors, Risette? Of course, Mr. Arkwright. All rise and bow. Oh, I really like this one. After that, Van and Risette logged out of the garden. After taking the time to thank Mirabelle for the experience, the two met up with the rest of their friends to explore the rest of the festival.
Due to yours and Mirabelle's efforts, I was able to confront the regrets I had buried deep within my heart. If the opportunity ever presents itself, I hope that someday you will allow me to support you in the same way.
Yeah, I really, really like that one. It's so sweet. It's so sweet. It's like it's almost like it does more for Mirabelle and Van than it does Risette, which I kind of like. I really, really like that one. That's what I'm gonna hold on to. So now we're down to 5 connection event point thingies because it's like I'm keeping that one because it's no. That one, it's like that was really, really nice. I'd like to carry that one forward as something we definitely did, kind of thing. Like, from our point of view, we would have done them all, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. So anyway, we'll see you in the next part.
Got any plans?
with Ketra's Secrets. I feel like that one's going to be one I'm going to hold on to as well. I don't know, just feeling it. But like, we've got so many choices here to just hold on to. It's like, yeah. We got those two at the moment. They're going to be the ones we're holding on to. But anyway, we'll see you in the next part with Ketra's Secret. Ta-da for now.